Good morning, students. Today I am going to discuss class 7 third chapter computer virus. Second chapter we will discuss later. In this chapter we have to discuss the different types of malware, how it spread from one computer to another computer, or what we have to do to protect our computer from viruses. So let us start. Before starting the computer virus, I want to discuss about the virus which is spread nowadays worldwide, coronavirus. What it is doing? A virus is spreading from the infected body to the normal human body. If any normal person will come with the contact with the infected person, that it will spread from the infected person to the normal function. And what it is doing? It is damaging the internal organs of the body. Same like computer virus also damage the computer data and steal our personal information. Computer virus is a program or a piece of code that is loaded into your computer without your knowledge and runs against your wish. It copies itself and corrupts the system to destroy existing data on a computer. So in one line we can say that virus is a setup program that disturbs the normal functioning of computer. Malware or malicious software. Malicious software, commonly known as malware, is any software that brings harms to the computer system. Malware can be in the form of worms, viruses, Trojan horse, etc., which steal protected data, delete documents, or add software not approved by user. Without the permission of user, it will steal the data, delete documents, or add any type of software or application. Types of malware: computer virus, worms, Trojan horses, spyware, adware, spam. Computer virus, which I have already discussed, full form of virus is a vital information resources under siege. What virus do? Virus disturb the normal functioning of computer. It destroy and replicate itself without the user permission. Second one is worms. A worm is similar to the virus in design and it is considered to be a subclass of virus. Worm is spread from one computer to another, but unlike a virus, it has the capability to travel without human action. Due to self-replicating nature, the end result in most cases is heavy consumption of the system memory. It will consume lots of memory and makes the computer slower. The one file will be copied 10-20 times. Due to this, it will consume lots of memory and makes the computer slow. With the help of example, we will understand the Trojan horse. If you are using a mobile, then every time, most of the time, a notification will come that your mobile is infected with the virus. Install this software to protect your mobile phone or protect your computer. This type of application or software is a types of malware which comes in your computer and steal your personal information. It will act like that it will protect your computer, but after installing it will be start working as a viruses or malware. This type of malware is called Trojan horse. A Trojan horse is a type of malicious code or software that look legitimate but can take control of your computer. A Trojan is a designed to damage, disturb, steal, or in general inflict some other harmful action on your data or network. The Trojan horse at first glance will appear to be useful software but will actually damage the computer. As I have given an example also, it will act like that it is useful. After installing, it will start working like a malware. Trojan are also known to create a backdoor on a computer. Backdoor on a computer means it will give the access to the third party. Unlike viruses and worms, Trojan do not reproduce by infecting other files or do not do they self-replicate. They require human action to run. Without the user permission, it will not run in your computer. Spyware is a type of malicious software that gains entry into a system and monitors the user activity without the knowledge and then reveals the collected information to the another interested party. A spyware is the type of malware which enters in a computer and monitor all your activity, what you are doing, which sites you are surfing, your password, your debit card number, and it will give all the information to the interested party who want to know your personal information. It will give all the information to that person. The dangers of the spyware: keeping eye on your activity, stealing of your secret like your credit card number, password, misuse of the memory of your computer. Spam are unwanted bulk emails that come from strange sources. Spam are generally sent in a large number for commercial advertising. In spamming, millions of copies of the same message are sent to the emails user worldwide. Spam is a serious security concern. Spam is a serious security concern as it can be used to deliver Trojan horse, viruses, worms, spyware, and organized targeted phishing attack. Now, what is a spam? Spam are unwanted bulk emails that come from the strange sources. If you are using an email ID, then the unwanted message will come to advertise their organization, their school, colleges. These type of messages are called spam. A link will come with that spam. Many fraud companies will send the message with the link. If you will click on that link, then it will start stealing or monitoring your personal data. That's why I used to tell that we should not click in any unwanted link, or we should not surf any unwanted sites. Our last topic is adware. These are the kind of unwanted programs which appear in your computer as advertisement. They harm the network bandwidth and slow down the speed of the computer. When you will use the internet, or if you are working in a mobile phone or computer, then unwanted notification will come. That notification act like a malware, and they can harm the network bandwidth and slow down the speed of the computer. Hope you can understand the viruses or different type of malware. In the next topic, we will discuss how to protect our computer from this type of malware or viruses. Thank you.